colliding here. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see the number 10 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Hermstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. The Volunteers will kick this away to get us going. They'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Really solid first down game. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win. Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. As a design quarterback keeper, he gets loose. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Seminoles pick up enough yardage for a first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring it down to the 47.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but a solid game there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
Well, that is a textbook opening drive for this offense. Good job of blending the run with the pass. Had a little more success throwing the football, but when it became crunch time, they gave that ball to that running back, and he knows how to get the ball into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. Using his legs, it's Scott. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And the receivers got it. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain in that play. The ball's hustled to the line to run the hurry out. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Completion makes it 2nd and short. He hands it off from the gun and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
So now it's 3rd and short from the plus 24. Could be 4-down territory. Interesting to see what the call is here. Headed for the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Knowles.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wide out. Ball is incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for a man deep down the middle. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? And this one is caught. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The Volunteers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw yet again. Gets rid of it on the move. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Vols pick up enough to get a 1st down there.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Boy, great throw to first down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. It started really with Peyton Manning, but has worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. Boy, they've got some great quarterbacks that have played here.
Quick throw misses his mark there, incomplete.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Grab by the receiver. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. A much-needed score, but trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
It's up and good to get a little bit closer. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That mistake sets the offense up at the 40. It's a shotgun run ball. The tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
We've got an exciting quarterback duel in the making here as we check the first quarter stats. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. He keeps it on a design run. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 at that first down loss. Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. Took contact on the throw. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
We're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. The receiver grabs it, takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Noles pick up enough for a first down here. The short completion of the tight end. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all four quarters, it could get really ugly by the fourth.
The Seminoles are in the red zone. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looks to the left, pass caught. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. It's third down, quarterback in the shotgun. Catch made by the tight end. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. And the Seminoles will look to convert here on 4th down. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Touchdown, Florida State. This offense really clicking. Look at the blazing speed for that quarterback. If you're a defense trying to stop this guy, good luck.
Well, Chris, you remember this week we talked with the offensive coordinator. He talked a lot about how they have run plays on the call sheet specifically for this guy to be able to get loose and make plays. And we saw that exactly on this score right here.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So here we go. First play of the drive. Under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
This defense recognized that this offense wanted to throw the football. They pinned their ears back, got into attack mode, and came up with a nice sack.
2nd and long now from their own 5-yard line. Looking for a receiver. Here's a target, and it's complete. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be looking for a big play here. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, and I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Seminoles!
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
They convert to PAT, so the lead is now 21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. Keeper for the 1st down and more. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. That's strong coverage, though. He tackled him at the 11-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on the chase.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Jefferson. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down at the 44. And the Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Caught quickly. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
A completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Makes the catch for a huge gain right near the sideline. The ball's lining up with first and goal. That's a nice catch along the sideline, but it gains nothing. And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Vols. This quarterback on fire today. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. State offense is back onto the field. They really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Design quarterback run. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Catch made on the right side. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you can do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. Allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Football comes out. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top of the ball.
And the Knowles churn out another first down. First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Defensive ends are tough to slow down for offensive linemen. They have the size, they have the speed, they have the athletic ability, and here the awareness to come up with a sack. Good play.
The sack sets up second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. There's the grab. It's Barry Johnson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
It's an easy completion for the quarterback, finding his receiver just dragging underneath coverage.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Barry Johnson. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, the aggressive play calling here pays off once again for this offense. Fourth quarter with the lead, and they choose to go to the air on fourth down to maintain control of the game. It's a bold approach, but you know what? It's paying off.
The Knowles line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. The sure hands. It's Barry Johnson. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Knowles. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick off.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. On first down, it's play action. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Brings up second down.
A gain makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Tennessee.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Oh, and the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Comes the Florida State offense on the field. Handoff from the shotgun. They continue to feed the running back, but he's had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
After second effort, he's brought down, but is past the marker.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Chewing clock with the running game. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first half, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Florida State.
The Seminoles will come to the line here looking to convert on 4th down. Crowd trying to help out here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. A big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. And now it's third down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Tall in here over the middle. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking to chuck it again. On the move now. Let's it fly to the wideout. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up the offense at the 39.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Hits into space at the 50. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida State.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
Point after, up and good. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jefferson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Now they'll run it on the toss. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Receiver in motion now. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Winston. Good enough for first down yardage. The Volunteers hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. Pressure is coming. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The ball's getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep for late game heroics. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. The interception will end at the final play of the ballgame.